So Parfums de Marly has two fragrances that were launched exclusively back in 2015. Carlisle, this one, and of course Akaster, this one right here. Early last year, they were launched everywhere that sells Parfums de Marly fragrances, but Akaster seems to be the sleeper of the two fragrances. So I decided I wanted to review Akaster for you and let you know all about it. And this Saffron contributor review video will do that. Plus, you're going to have a chance at winning a full bottle of Akaster if you are a subscriber of this channel from the USA. So if you're curious to find out about the sleeper fragrance that's really, really awesome compared to Carlisle, which I also really, really love, please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. If this is your first time landing on my channel and you love watching fragrance reviews, finding out about new fragrances like Akaster, discovering new brands, and participating in giveaways, and still haven't subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button below and also click the bell so you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. So yeah, I discovered these two fragrances in 2017, January of 2017 in Paris. These two fragrances were exclusive to the Paris boutique, and I believe a boutique in London as well. Fast forward to last year, they were made available at all stores. So Carlisle, I've reviewed here for Saffron. You've seen that already, but I specifically requested Akaster because when I had previewed the two in Paris in January of 2017, I loved both of them. So this one was sent to me for this specific review, but this is a tester bottle, and if you are a winner, you'll find out all about how to participate at the end. You will also end up receiving a tester bottle as well. So Akaster was launched in 2015. Price for this is a 125 ml bottle for $350, and it is Eau De Parfum Concentration. The perfumer is Hamid Merati-Kashani. Now the notes here for Akaster is Sicilian lemon, Canadian cypress, aromatic leaves at the top. In the heart notes you've got Bulgarian rose and Taif rose along with African geranium. And in the base notes you've got cardamom, musk, leather, Agarwood or oud, pepper, patchouli, sandalwood, saffron, incense, and praline. Lots going on in the base, and you do experience a lot of those notes, definitely pretty prominently. But this again is another awesome rose and oud combo fragrance, and it seems most niche houses has a fragrance that's this style of fragrance. And the combo of the two notes, oud and rose, are a match made in heaven. They go so well together. They play very well together. And that's why brands and houses keep releasing this specific style. And everyone has their own unique signature with the fragrance. And with this, Akaster is a fine example of their own style of signature. Now the fragrance starts off with a slight citrusy at the top, but immediately it starts becoming woody with the Canadian cypress note along with aromatic leaves. This particular fragrance to me is a very aromatic experience, even though it's very woody and also very floral with the rose. In the heart you experience two kinds of roses. You've got Bulgarian rose and you've got Taif rose. Two different kinds of roses, both beautiful, and I absolutely love both kinds of roses here. They're beautiful, very, very beautiful. And you also have that African geranium, which gives it a little bit of a spicy, again, a little bit of an aromatic kind of a twist to the fragrance. And that's why I keep saying this is more of an aromatic style of rose and oud combo release rather than your traditional rose and oud. As the fragrance is drying down, you do start experiencing oud, of course. Oud is pretty prominent here. In fact, for me, oud is the most prominent note here, so you experience it most dominant. But you have some pepper thrown in, you get a big dose of patchouli, which is quite awesome, as I love it. And it kind of dries down to a sandalwood, very creamy, leathery saffron and more leather. So you do pick up a very prominent leather in the dry down. And then there's that sweet, slight incense and praline here. The praline is not big, but it adds this really gentle sweetness to the dry down, and along with that creamy sandalwood, it's really beautifully complemented together. Now, this is all very, very spicy, very, very woody, Oud is big here, and of course rose. Those are the two dominant players here. And it's also very, very aromatic and fresh spicy. So if you like that kind of a fragrance, this is the one for you. This is not a syrupy rose. It's very, very dry experience. So if you're into the more jammy, syrupy rose fragrances, this is definitely not that. It's very, very dry and dusty, but as I said, it does dry down to a creamy sandalwood base, but at that time, you're experiencing very light hints of the rose, and it's more about the woody experience. But a great, great release. Very, very underrated compared to Carlisle. I think if you're into the rose and oud combo, definitely check out Akaster, because I think it deserves the attention. It deserves it, definitely, because I find it to be a very, very excellent release. But most people talk about Carlisle because Carlisle is great, but this is also great too. So you definitely should not miss this one. But if you don't know where to go sample Akaster, we do have that giveaway, as I said, with Saffron. There's a link in the info box to Saffron. Click that link, head over to Saffron and follow their rules to participate to win a full bottle of Akaster if you are a subscriber of my channel from the USA. Then head back here and let me know if you've sampled Akaster, or if you've sampled Carlisle, or if you're a fan of Parfum de Marly, let me know that as well. Put some comments down. Let's get a conversation started. Other than that, guys, please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.